Animation plays a huge role in the development of video games. We'll animate all kinds of different things, ranging from our characters, as we can see here in our Zombie Toys game project, to environment objects, such as doors that open when triggered by a player or non-player character. We can have things animated in external programs as we've seen, and we can also animate them here in the Unity editor. So far, primarily what we've seen is that we'll model and rig externally in Autodesk Maya or 3ds Max, for example, or maybe Blender. These animations come in, and we can segment them as we need. For example, our dog has been segmented into a move and an idle animation, ready to play his part as an ally in our Zombie Toys game. Beyond a hand-keyed animation, we can also use data from motion capture, cleaning it and bringing it in, and I'll take a quick look at what some of the rigs look like that transfer here into the Unity editor. I'm here in Autodesk Maya, and I've created a standard Human IK rig. This is a rig that's made for humanoid animation, and is made to transfer seamlessly to Autodesk Maya and Autodesk Motion Builder, for example, to capture and clean motion capture data, where we have actual people acting out the different movements we'll see in game. One of the advantages to motion capture is that we can capture realistic motion. One of the downsides, though, is that it may require a bit more work to clean and segment, and may not have the personality we're expecting. There's a balance here between the personality, the emphasis we can put into a hand-keyed animation, and the ability to capture natural motion from an actual person. Again, it depends on the game type. Remember that in Zombie Toys, we're dealing in small toys that are definitely not human, running around our game, and this rig, as we can see, is obviously meant for at least a biped. Now this is the base rig, and it's ready for adjusting to a particular character, and also skinning and weighting. Motion capture is a little bit outside the scope of this courseware, but we need to be aware at least that there's different methods for getting animation onto a rig and into our Unity editor. We can also animate natively here in the Unity editor, and depending on what we need, this provides a quick way to get animation onto objects, creating a series of animation clips if we need that we can put onto one or more objects depending on what they are.